Hello everyone. So in this video, we are going to see this cool new feature that's added to Windows, which is CUDA for WSL. So by this, the WSL that we were using before didn't have the support for CUDA drivers, so you couldn't use the GPU that's on your Windows host on WSL. So by this update, you can directly use the GPU on WSL. So let's see how that is done. So I'll open up the docs. The docs explain quite a good guide on how the installation is done. So there are 3 to 4 prerequisites that you need to do so that you can get it up and running. So the first thing is your Windows 10 version. So let's see my Windows 10 version. It should be 2145 and later. So my current OS version is 2161. So that's 2161. That's totally fine. And this is the Windows Insider build, so you will need to install that. For that, you can go to your update settings, and then there will be a Windows Insider program. In that, you have to enroll for it, and then select the fast string channel or the dev channel in my case. So after that is done, you will have the latest Windows 10 updates, the Insider version. So probably when this feature comes to the stable one, you won't have to do that anymore. The second thing that's required is the NVIDIA driver version. So you need a driver version 455.41. So let's see which one I have. So I'll go to system information. And yeah, it shows that my NVIDIA version is 455.41. So that is also done. Now the next thing will be to install your WSL, which is Ubuntu or any other distro. So I've already tried the whole CUDA for WSL thing on Ubuntu 18.04. But in this, I'll try to make it work on Ubuntu 20.04. So I'll install that first. So that's Ubuntu 20.04, which is the latest stable version from Ubuntu. Okay, so that is installing now. We'll follow the entire guide that's given here, so we do not mess up anything. I've already tried once, so I'm pretty sure if I follow it from top to bottom, it will work. We have Ubuntu 20.04 installed, I think. Okay, we have Ubuntu 20.04 installed. Not sure why Microsoft Store is still showing that it's downloading. Anyways, so we have 20.04 installed. Okay, so that's so now we have this done. I'll open up in Windows Terminal. Cool. Okay, so the next thing that we need to make sure is my kernel version is the right one in WSL. So I'll do uname -r. Yeah, so my kernel version is 4.19.121, and you need this kernel or after this for running CUDA on WSL. Something that I did try is while before updating to the Windows Insider version is install this kernel, and I tried to do CUDA but it didn't really work. So you need to go to the latest Windows version and the right NVIDIA drivers and the right kernel in WSL2 for this thing to work. Right now, there's a lot of things that you are doing, but probably in a few couple of months, you won't have to do all of this. You'll be already in the latest version. So, okay, fine. My kernel is right. Now, the next thing we have to do is set up the CUDA toolkit. So, I'll just copy paste the commands from here. You will need to add sudo before the command, which is not listed here. So just sudo and then paste the command, and then sudo apt update, and then we'll be installing the CUDA toolkit, which would take a couple of minutes, I think. After the CUDA toolkit is installed, you can directly go ahead and use the GPU directly from WSL2. But there's one more thing that I would do recommend is use Docker container. So let's install CUDA toolkit. Okay, so the reason I am suggesting to use the Docker container is you wouldn't mess up the drivers then, because when you on top of it, if you install something in WSL, there might be driver conflicts or there might be driver mismatch. So I'd recommend using Docker. You cannot mess up. So there's only one thing that you need to install, CUDA toolkit, and then you will have everything ready to run. As an example that's shown here, it would work, but we'll go one step further and install Docker. There's Docker for Windows, Docker Desktop for Windows that uses the WSL2 backend. This also works on Windows 10 Home because my current system is Windows 10 Home. That works, but we wouldn't be using that because that version of Docker doesn't support the CUDA WSL. So we'll use the Docker C on Ubuntu WSL2. It's basically the same thing, but yeah, we'll be using that. I guess this installation of CUDA toolkit will take some time, so let's let that happen. Yeah, so can note here, the NVIDIA Container Toolkit does not yet support the Docker Desktop WSL2 backend. So probably in the near future, the Docker Desktop or WSL2 will work for the NVIDIA Container Toolkit. So you won't have to install that way. So yeah. There's one thing that's missing in WSL2 is native GUI support. So for now, if you want GUI support for WSL2, you'll have to install a X11 server on Windows and connect to it through your WSL. But it would be really nice if there's native GUI support, so you won't have to do all of this. Uh, I think it's still installing. Okay, so I guess it is done now. So there's one thing that you will notice that it says libcuda.shared object is not a symbolic link. That's completely fine. You'll see this again, probably when you run any kind of container or when you use the GPU on WSL. But that's not really a thing. It's probably a bug that it shouldn't really show up. Okay, so that is done. I'll just copy the command to install Docker C on Ubuntu. So okay, it says that they recommend to use a Docker desktop for Windows. So that's fine. We are not going to use that. So I'll execute the script and install Docker C. Okay, so now it's installed. This one thing that we need to do is add ourselves to the Docker group. I'll just copy paste this. Okay, so now everything is done. We'll install. The next thing to do is install the NVIDIA Container Toolkit. I'll copy paste the commands. And the last one. Okay, so now quick sudo apt update and then install the NVIDIA Docker 2. Yeah, so you say this warning again, right? That libcura.so is not a symbolic name. That's just a bug. It's totally fine. So now we need to open another separate WSL2 window and run this command. So I'll just open another window and run this. Okay, Docker is stopped. Now start Docker. So service Docker status. So Docker is running. Now we'll just let's see Docker version. Yeah, so Docker 19.03 is that. We'll just use a sample container that uses our GPU. We'll just copy paste this. Docker run uses the CUDA sample. We'll download the image and run it. It has finished downloading the image. Now it will run a container that will hopefully use our GPU. Yeah, so it has finished running. You can see my GPU device 0 is 1050 Ti and it use my CUDA device for running the simulation. So now that we know that it runs fine, another thing that you can do is run a Jupyter Notebook container. Even you're not limited to anything, you can use any kind of container, just pass the GPU. I think for now you have to use GPUs all, so uh, you'll have to pass all the GPUs, but it will probably use only one of the GPU if you have multiple GPUs. Probably they'll fix this later, but for now, that works for me and I have a single GPU. So, yeah, so this was a small tutorial. I hope it was useful for you. Something that you can try is running a Jupyter notebook and see if import TensorFlow and see if it works. Pretty sure it works. I've used it before. And there are many other deep learning frameworks that you can use. There's few more things that you need to see. like these options called SHM size, ulimit, and memlock. You'll have to increase your ulimit and stack size. So more things you can see here. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.